Hello guys, good evening. This is me, Inspiration Hugot Kulot. I'm doing this live stream because before I sleep tonight, I have important message for you to inspire you, all of you, all of us. You know, I always when I joined insurance agent in insurance, I learned that there are three hazards in life. Three hazards in life. There are three hazards in life that is sad. 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 Letter S, sickness. Letter A, accident. Letter D, death. You know, we need protection because we do not know when these hazards of life, hazards in life will strike us, will happen to us. Sad. The three letters sad. S-A-D. S is sickness. A is accident. D is death. And it can be named as sad. Sad. These three hazards in life will become sad if one of our loved ones will be affected in this. I told you, sad, sickness, accident, and death. Just this morning during our lunch, we are only three in the house. My mother and I and Kin, my grandchild, who is only 10 years old, grade 5 pupil. I can hardly express what happened during our meal, our lunch, because Nanay is in good condition while eating. We ate lunch together. Sorry that I speak to English because I'm practicing English for my international viewers, because Filipinos can understand Tagalog English, and I don't want to speak in Bisaya. I am a Bisaya. I don't want to speak in Bisaya because only Bisayan people can understand me. I want everyone to understand me, can understand me. During our meal time, lunch time, Nanay is in good condition. He ate ate well. I cannot see I did not see anything bad in her. And Nanay is a slow eater, so is the first one finished eating my meal. I fed I was feeding my pet cats and dog, and my hands were dirty. My hands were dirty. That is why I went to the faucet to wash my hands, and Nanay called me, Nympha, come here because my vision becomes dark. Ang ganun. And I said, I looked at the sky and I said, maybe because of the bad weather. I did not look at her when she called me, come here because I have a blurred vision. I did not look at her because I continued washing my head because I thought it was only a bad weather. Why she has a blurred vision? Because I did not expect that she will what will happen to her, because we enjoyed talking together while we were eating. Then after I clean my hands because it's very smelly, because I fed my pet cats and dogs by my mere hands. Then because if I rescued her, my hands were dirty and smelly. She do not want that smell, foul smell. And I I did not, I thought it was not an emergency. She called me. Then after I cleaned my hands, I went over her. Then I in my surprise, I I saw my mother as if dead. I saw my mother as if she she closed her eyes. She closed her eyes and had a numb. Everything's numb. I thought my mother was dead already. So I started to panic. I called my neighbors who are also my friends, are also my sisters and brothers and my nephews and nieces, but they were out. They were not. They were not in their house, but Kin, the the grade 5 pupil, seemed also panic. She went outside. She didn't know what to do. She shouted and also shouted, help me. I cried, nanay. I really cried because I do not want my mother to be dead now, because I am not ready. Because I really pray that I will give I will give her what she needs, even if the food she wants to eat, even if I can give her wheelchair so I can send her outside to roam around our place, because a long time ago, many years ago, she did not see our place, our community that's already improving and developing. I I really need a wheelchair for her so I can let her see the good, the beauty outside her neighborhood. Then I thought she was dead already. Then I I really shouted and prayed with faith, with faith in my heart and mind that she will live. I called Jesus Christ. I called the divine intervention. I called divine mercy. Please help my mother to be alive. I called Jesus Christ, divine mercy, please, because I am a devotee of divine mercy. I am a devotee of Jesus Christ. The divine mercy, I really call divine mercy, please. Help my mother to be alive because I am not ready. I am not ready for her death. Nanay is 92 years old. She is still strong. She can walk. He can walk, but not at long distance. That is why, that is why I always, I when I joined as a insurance agent, I learned the three hazards of life. The SAD, the acronym the SAD. Number one is sickness. Number two is accident. Number three is death. Those three hazards are the most sad, the greatest sad will happen to all human beings, especially that it will happen to our loved ones. And we are not protected. We are not protected. We will be left without money. And you know, it is very expensive to be dead. It's very expensive to be dead. That is why we need protection. We need insurance for this because of the love of our loved ones. You know, when my mother were passed away, you know, we are I I the food we eat, the food we just is from mother, the fisherman mother, because I have no source of income right now. I have no money. It's very expensive to be dead. That is why we need protection. The insurance, many people do not understand why we need protection, why we need to be insured because of that word sad. The three hazards in life, the sickness, accident, and death. That is why I really believe that Jesus Christ is working with us. The miracle, there's a miracle that God always showed to me. You know, my mother is always in her death. My mother is very strong. Even if when I was a child, I witnessed how she suffered from sickness. She always had a heart disease, always, and every time she is in pain, I was always with her because being the youngest child in the family, I was always with her. I witnessed her pain and sufferings because of sickness. You know, because of sickness. And as the when we are sick, when we are sick, it's very expensive. The physician, the doctors, the hospital bills, everything very expensive. Some of the people do not go to a doctor, don't go to the hospital because they have no money. Many choose to die without knowing what is her, her his sickness because she is a he or she is afraid to go to hospital because they have no money. Like for me, you know, I am a professional, I am a criminologist, but I am unemployed because maybe God has a reason why he he did not let me in, to have a job because I do not know why this is happening. You know, when I was in hospital because I was operated many years ago, I was also dead in the operating room. There's a miracle in everything. We must be thankful and grateful of our life because life is really beautiful. Even if that person is already in his deathbed, wants also want to be alive because life is very beautiful, especially that you feel love. You feel loved. That is why. That is why we must be grateful and thankful that we have this life. You know, as of now, my heart is still aching of the scene, this noon. I have this hard. I feel hard. My heart is hard. I do not know. I want to call friends. I want to. I want to release the pain, the burden in my heart. That is why when I when I when I learn, when I see my mother alive, I embraced her, I hugged her, and I asked forgiveness what what I have done to her because sometimes we have conflict because we have yes we have conflict because we have different different way of thinking. That is why I really I really embraced my mother. I hugged her and I said, forgive me, mother, because of all what I have done. And I thank God that she is still alive. It's really very, I still remember my father died in my arms also because I was the one taking care of my father. He died in my arms, and this is and I revealed this when father died in my arms, and now when my mother just this during our lunch, if it happen again, it will happen again. do not know. I do not know what to do because my mother feed me her pension. Her pension will use for our food. What should I do without my mother? Anyway, anyway, if there's a will, there's a way. There's a way in everything, but I don't know. I, nobody wants to 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 die, especially this, especially this situation, especially this situation. You know, I remember, I remember that my uncle in Cagayan, he was buried alone, only one person because he suspected of that virus. He suspected everybody in the family were quarantined. And what will happen to my mother? I don't know the situation. My sister, my family cannot come because of that situation, because of that quarantine, because of that. I I don't know. So, I feel really bad until now. I do not know what to do. And one of my members of family blame me because of that, because of that. If only, you know, I really want the best for my mother. You must, if your mother is still alive, you must you must do for the everything to make your mother happy, even if her mouth is wow. Even if your mother is a nagger, my mother is a nagger. Always, I always cut, I always block the way she speak because sometimes it hurts us. But you know, even if your mother's like that, mother mother is the best because even if I am not a mother, even if I'm not a mother in my I have no children, I have no child, but I feel what a mother is because my my nephews and nieces are were with me during their childhood. I really think of them. I know it, it hurts me. I don't know. That is why that is why you must be thankful and grateful to God that we are still alive. And you know, I'm sorry guys. I cannot hold my tears. I cannot hold my tears. Sorry. That is why we must be we must be prepared all the time. We must prepare our spiritual life. We must be prepared not only financial, we must be prepared for our spiritual life, our relationship to others. That is why every time you wake up in the morning, you must be thankful that you are still alive. You must be thankful and grateful that you are still alive because once Once you are dead, you are already dead. You will not come back. Your physical body will no longer come back to your loved ones. You know, I have a trauma. I have a trauma. I do not know how to feed my mother, what kind of food I will give her, because of the situation during our meal. I do not know what kind of food I will get to her. If only I have that money. If what? If only I have the money, I can, I will give her the, the best food that cannot contradict her, her system, her stomach, and everything inside her. You know, the revelation. Thank you, Sheila's Blog, for your support. Thank you. Shout out to Sheila's Blog. Thank you, Michael Caculada. Thank you, Laura's Lovely Day. And thank you. Shout out to, shout out to everyone who supported me. I just, I just, I just take this opportunity to share what I feel, to inspire others. I'm not. Thank you, Sheila's Bag. I'm. I. Yes, you're welcome, Sheila's Blog, because everyone, this will happen. Everybody was, everyone was. This will happen to us because we are humans. We are all humans. We have no eternal life, physical life. We have no eternal life. Only after death we have eternal life. But we must be, we every time we must be thankful and grateful that we are alive. We must give time to our loved ones because we do not know when God will get away our lives. We must have time for them. If only we we must realize that there is no forever. Our life is not forever in this world. Every moment, the certain of us is only death. That's the reality. The reality. If only we realize that we all die, nobody will be will create trouble in this world. Will not create hatred, war. Everybody must be friends and loving each other, caring each other because we have only one life. We have only one life. Why we use our life for in killing others, in war, in conflict? If only we realize that anytime we will die on just only a wink of our eye, wink of our eye, we all die. But why why we are wasting our time in grabbing the opportunity of making rich to in doing bad things. I, I, if you only realize that life, we have only one life. Just remember that we have only one life. Make use of your life to help others. Make use of your life to love others, caring for them. If you have, if you are rich, much, if you are rich, just look around to your neighborhood. Some of them are hungry. Some of them are dying of sickness. Some of them are suffering emotional problems, suffering. We just only if we realize that we have only one life, make use of your life to give love, especially that Christmas is coming. Give love. You must not be greedy. You must not be greedy. Even if you have no money, even if you have no treasure, your time, your time is enough. Your time is enough for your loved ones. Your maybe tomorrow, an hour from now, a moment from now, you must give time. You must have to make use of everything by not just saying I love you. By not saying I love you, I care for you. Words, words are mightier than words. Action speaks louder than words. We cannot say I love you to the person that we feel we love them, but we can show love through action. Through action. What is the use of saying I love you? I love you, but you cannot give a single, even a cup of rice to your hungry neighbor. You cannot give water to the thirsty. What if your treasure now God will get back that from you? What will happen? Your riches will not be with you into your grave. You cannot enjoy that. You have, if you have now, you know, my only, as you know, I want during the rainy season, I how miserable our life, our house is during rainy season because our roof are having holes. The water, the rain will get inside, and our house is like a swimming pool. Sometimes I sometimes I hate heavy rains, but it is needed. And I realized that I must still be thankful that I have a house. I must be thankful that I have. My only problem is the holes, the destroyed roof. It's only my problem during rainy season. But I forgot that there are many people who are just living under the bridge, who has no house. They're living under the bridge. They're living in the caves. They're living in the streets. in the hallways, in the streets, accommodating the roof of establishment. I'm still grateful for that. Like my problem is my house is. I'm afraid, June, if heavy typhoons will strike to our house, our roof will flown away. Will flown away. But I forgot that there are many people who have no house to live. They're living under the bridge, in the streets. They're sleeping in the streets everywhere, in the shanties. We we always, you know, we blame others. Sometimes we blame God. We blame others for what we have now, for sufferings, but not good. There is always a reason for everything. There's always a reason of everything. Why it happened to us? Because problems can make us stronger every moment. We must realize that in solving physics, in solving mathematics, higher mathematics, very difficult than the ordinary problems of humans, because we have brain. We have brain. We are the most intelligent creature created by God. That is why I always being and I want to inspire. That's why I use my channel inspiration. I want to inspire others that we must not use our we must not waste our time in nonsense. If someone wants your time, go with her, go with him. You might be saving his life. I'm sorry, I'm too emotional because what's the use of being a vlogger, a YouTuber, if only we're using the YouTube in nonsense, that we cannot help others. We we must use this medium to help others, to inspire others that life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. We must not waste that in in the lifestyle that can harm us, because the hazards of life, the sad, sickness, accident, and death, the three hazards are very painful if it will happen to our loved ones. Painful. Maybe you cannot bear the pain. The three hazards are the sickness. If your loved one is suffering of a deadly disease, sickness, especially now, the situation now, suffering from sickness, from cancers, they are suffering a pain, not only pain physically but emotionally, and also accident. When I was working in the hospital, I have a trauma to ride in a motorcycle because I always see the scenes, the situation when a backrider or a motorcyclist had an accident. I I witnessed that when I was working in the hospital. It's very hard to, very painful to the part of your loved ones if you are met an accident. And next to that is death. Nobody wants to die. That's the reality. Nobody wants to die, especially if you are the richest person in the world. Even especially if you are famous, we do not want to die. Even if the ordinary person really do not want to die, because life is beautiful. Really, life is beautiful. Our our problems is just an inch compared to happiness that we enjoy in this world. Just only an inch. That is why, that is why we must use our life to inspire others, not to ruin the life of others through chismes, through discrediting the person by rejecting their when they ask help. Even most of us, they are asking help financially. If we don't have money to help them, we can make them happy, help them happy through other means. Anyway, I have no money, but I can make my friends happy in the midst of their problems, sadness, or loneliness. That is why I always, when I'm doing this live stream, I always remind my viewers to make your life be inspiring to others, be productive, and we have many ways how to do it. We have three T's. T is number one. T number one, your time. You can give time to your loved ones, to your friends, especially that friend is in grief. Even especially your friend is grieving. Especially your friend is lonely and sad. Especially that friend is wants your presence. Some of our friends will not verbally ask us to be with her, with him, or with them, but your mere presence can inspire them, can make them happy, can boost their their as if they are hopeless and helpless already. That is why, that is why I, we must use our time to do good, to do good, not to destroy. The treat is your time. Time is very important to your loved ones. Your treasure. Your treasure. Not that, I mean treasure that you can give your money, everything. You, there are many aspects of treasure. You can identify, we cannot only identify treasure as money. No, treasure, you can give treasure. The food is already a treasure. The food, the cloth, and and what you think that it can help them, and your talent. You can share your talent. We bloggers, we YouTubers, the way we do is we are sharing talent. We are sharing talent. Excuse me. We are sharing talent to everybody. It's not easy to edit videos, but we love it because we are happy of it. The joy, the joy we feel is in the heart, not just mere happiness. The joy is deep. You feel it deep in our heart. That is why, that is why we must share our treasure, time and talent. I am not rich. I am not rich. I have no I have no job. I am not rich. I only depend in my income, in my being a networker, income being a networker, income being a insurance agent. But my income it is not stable because most of the times I was I was here with my mother. That is why I have no stable money. I have no stable income, but I can give. I can give to those in need. Many times friends come with me to lend money. If I have that money, I will surely lend, even if they forgot to pay me back. I can give food, even if just to feed our empty stomach. We eat together. Even I, if even I, even if I am poor, I have still something to give. And my time, if a friend of mine call me to be with her, to be with them, to be with him, I will surely not to reject them because they need my time. Because I can create joke. I can make them happy to my worst joke, even if I look like a clown for them. I can I can make people happy through my time and time and that is also my talent. I am sharing talent. So as humans we have that treaties. But why we're greedy to share with them when that person that need us will die? We regret why we did not give what they want. We regret and we cried. We cried. But what's the use of our tears? What's the use of our tears if we are like that? We are greedy. Just a reminder that our treasure will not be with us in our grave. We will get it in our grave. If we only realize that we have only one life. Why? Why we are greedy? Why we use our time to fight? Why we use our time to grab the opportunities if that opportunity is for intended for other person, intended to others? Why we're grabbing that? I'm sorry guys, because I just want to let my my heart. I have a heavy heart. I do not know how to do this. I I want to be to make live in my Facebook account to sing, because I want to sing when I'm sad, but not this kind of pain I have. That is why I'm grabbing this opportunity to be to have a live stream in YouTube. Even if people, the viewers, do not understand me, why I speak English, that I am a Filipina, why I speak in English even if I am not that English man, English woman. I am a Filipina, I am a Bisaya, I can speak in Tagalog or Bisaya, but I want to speak in English because I want the whole world understand me what I feel. Guys, it's almost 1 hour. I I will end up this stream because maybe my neighbors, my family are already sleeping. I don't want to disturb that. Before I leave, there's a favorite quotation, a favorite of mine. Be kind. Be kind. Everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Always be kind. Do not choose a person to keep kindness. Even if you think he is the richest person in the world, be kind. Because you don't know that a rich man has a heavy heart when you meet him in the street. Do not choose a simple smile. A simple smile can make them happy. A simple smile is the expression that you want him to be your friend. A simple smile can make them feel comfortable. That is why, guys, I am not angry. I'm not angry. I just want to say this because I feel it. I want to speak this way because I feel it. I really feel it. Because we do not know. We do not know. We do not know our future. We do not know our future. Guys, when you know, I do not, I really do not, I dislike, I do not like, I do not want to see a person in coffin. I do not want to see person dying. I don't want to see person dead because I cannot, I cannot bear the pain in seeing the loved ones losing is there, losing their loved ones, especially the breadwinner, especially the one who died is a breadwinner in the family. I cannot bear to see the members of really crying. I remember I remember my the niece of my mother died in Manila because of pandemic. We cannot go there. I really feel the pain when I see her face, her pictures in Facebook. Really hurt me a lot because I feel she loves me, she cares for me. I am one of her favorites. That is why if we have time, we must ask forgiveness. I really hug my mother when I really and when I saw her 100% okay. I hugged her and I said, Nanay, please forgive me what I have done, all the misunderstandings we have, because I really care for you and I love you. Because sometimes your mother cannot feel what I feel. He thought that I'm only joking. Every time I told her that I love her, every time I hug her, I thought it is not in comes from my heart, but it is. I really, because when I was a child, I always witness the sufferings in the family. I always witness the sufferings, the problems we had when we were yet when we were yet young. How my mother and father brought us to life. We are a big family. We have 12. I we have seven. I have 7 brothers, and we have 3 sisters. We are 10 in a family alive every year. That is why. Anyway, I really and I have no more. I have no more to say. That before I end this, I will leave you. I will leave you the same. Life is beautiful. Do not waste it through nonsense things, through bad lifestyle. Do not waste it by ignoring the needs of others. Do not and be please be kind to everyone. Be kind to everyone. Everyone you meet in the street is fighting a part battle. Be kind. That's the best. Be kind. Be kind to everyone. A simple smile can mend a broken heart. Just smile, simple smile. Okay. Thank you very much. It's already 1 hour. Thank you very much. And and good night. Before you sleep, Be thankful and grateful that you're still alive. Thanks God for your life. Thanks God for your life. Because we are all sinners. God will surely forgive your sins. God will surely forgive your sins. And when you woke up this morning, when you woke up tomorrow, give thanks to God also that you are alive. You wake up. When you wake up tomorrow, first thing you do, thanks God that I am still alive. You say that. And thank you. This is Inspiration Hugot Kulot. God loves you. I care for you. I love you. I want to inspire you, motivate you. Thank you. And